Good morning, my angels. How you doing? Welcome back to another week. Welcome back to another weekly vlog in the life of me. Thanks for sticking around. What we got going on this week? So it was just Easter weekend, so I really hope you had the opportunity to chill, relax. The Last of Us season 2 is out, and oh my god, I'm gonna give up. I just can't watch it. It is so good. Absolutely loving it. So we're going to start off with this video. We're going to get a few things out of the way. As always, the most important thing you can do if you're having a wobble is to talk about it. So it was Monday. I was on the counter waiting for the tea to brew or whatever it was. I was waiting for the coffee to boil. Yeah, waiting for the coffee to boil. Watching old school Towie. I was saying, oh my goodness, the first 3 series of Towie, The Only Way is Essex, is like sunshine to me. It is pure nostalgia. It takes me straight back to when I was at uni. The songs, life just seemed a little, not to get so deep already, but life seemed a lot more colourful. I don't know if it was just what the Essex people, producers were doing or going for. Either way, I was having the time of my life, and out of the blue, I got a wave, as I like to call it, of anxiety. Panic, the feeling of dread, the feeling I can't catch my breath. Because obviously in the past I've said that my anxiety symptoms are very physical rather than like non-physical. So would that be mentally, maybe? Either way, I'm very blessed because I have tools and tricks, and I've been like living with this for a good however many years now. Bloody hell. And I think it'll always be part of my life, but it's like, I would put on Instagram yesterday, I was like, it's no longer about why is this happening? What does this mean? It's about, all right, let's overcome it. What am I doing? How do I get over it? How do I just ignore it, get through it? It's not gonna be, I know for a fact it's gonna wash over me like a wave as soon as it comes on, as quick as it does come on. So obviously, once again, very grateful that there are so many things in my life that, you know, I'm passionate about. Like, I've got my movies, I can take myself to like CEX, I can take myself for a walk. All these little things that really make me happy in the moment. So obviously I did that. And like I said, it happens few and far between these days because I feel like I've gotten it under control a lot more, which is great, and I'll never say that I've overcome it because I won't, but it's just the random waves that I could call it. No rhyme or reason that they just spring on. The last couple of days, I've just been in a weird little bubble. Some of you are saying it's something to do with a solar storm, and you know I'm quite spooky and I believe in all that sort of stuff. So it could be that. Maybe it's a change in weather. It's really cold again. I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that I had like a week of doing genuinely nothing after what seems like the busiest few months. And then it was like, oh, bank holiday Monday, the week's starting again. I've got a few things on this week. Maybe it was that, who knows? But that's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking about why. I'm just thinking about what I can do to get past it. I had a very teary day yesterday. For I just don't know why, and I don't care about telling you guys. Like, honestly, like I've always said, if it helps one person, that's it. Amazing. That's just the best thing in the world. So it's all about feeling it and going through it. Let the wave wash over you. And I hope if any of you are going through the same thing, just know that you are definitely not alone in these weird and wonderful human moments that we get to experience. Because then it makes you appreciate the moments when you're not feeling like that. So yeah, that was just a very strange moment. But I'm feeling better today. Oh, a little puss. Hello, get out of the road, my telly. But yeah, there was me yesterday at like 4 PM crying over Nanny Pat's 80th birthday on Towie. Literally crying my eyes out. I just hope there are people in your life that you can feel comfortable and confident enough to talk to. Funny thing, life, innit? It's Wednesday, we're gonna be back for another weekly vlog, and it's just so important to talk about. I don't want to be glamorizing anything in life. Like I said, got great opportunities, great experiences. I'm absolutely blessed to the bone. But what I've learned over the years as well is you're not, no one is I thought it wasn't going to say thank you then. No one is exempt from down days, anxious days, blah, blah, days, you know what I mean? But just being able to speak to you about it with you guys is just the best medicine. And we get through it as we always do. We're strong, we're confident, we've got a new lease of life. Why do I keep coughing? Anyway, I'm picking my sister up now because we're going to go on a little memory lane trip to go and see my nan and granddad's flat. I used to sit in the cupboard with a little torch. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and we used to sit on top of the coal thingy.
Yay!
The window that was leaded up, and now we'd still be like, don't touch the window.
I know, and a little ring phone.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to go there because we just want to take a little trip. We do like a couple of Wednesdays when we can, don't we?
Yeah, I do like a Wednesday with Mark.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Always fun. What?
A bit bumpy over there.
Bumpy?
A bit bumpy. Flying.
Why am I coughing?
I don't know. Open the window though, because I don't want it.
Oh yeah, true. Because it's cold.
Yeah, it was warm the other day and now it's raining.
Yeah, I just can't keep up.
Do you sleep with your window open?
Ajar.
Ajar.
It's like
Have
a
little draft coming in.
But that's the thing, otherwise I get too hot. But it's also when I was having my little wobble the other day, apparently there's like a solar storm that's making people feel a little bit out of sorts.
Okay.
So
maybe it's that.
But I can't explain it. Like I was literally, like I said in the vlog, I was just waiting for the kettle to boil, watching Towie, and it just hit me. I just felt like I couldn't catch my breath.
Yeah, and it doesn't, like when you try and pinpoint sometimes, like, what's causing this? Why am I feeling like that? When you say the phrase, it comes out of nowhere, it doesn't have to have a reason.
No, I know,
like,
but it's just weird. It doesn't make sense because I'm like having the best time of my life.
Yeah, but unfortunately, if you suffer with anxiety, it's not, sometimes it's situational anxiety, but you just have anxiety, so it will just come out of nowhere while you're making a cup of tea.
But that's the thing, like, obviously leading up to the BAFTAs, I went to the BAFTAs, everyone, boy. But that is like a different type of anxiety that I'll always have. That's nervousness, that's excitable nervousness.
Yeah, you're excited about something.
Yeah, and that's a mental feeling. Like, I never feel like, I don't know, that's just like a quick panic feeling of dread that just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, but an actual anxiety attack is very overwhelming because it's physical.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're like, am I going to fall on the floor?
Yeah, my legs don't work.
Yeah, my legs don't work. I can't swallow.
Yeah.
And then I try.
You silly old sausage, eh?
Oh, you took the back of that van out.
Yeah. So, yeah, we are going to take a little trip down memory lane because obviously the nostalgia thing.
Yeah, I love it.
It's just, I don't know, like I saw a TikTok about the nostalgia and obviously mine's come on leaps and bounds like in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
But it is just the most healing thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it just makes you feel good because you're transported back to a time
Look at Fox.
Oh, when you were just happy, innocent.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't like.
Kids.
Yeah, and I don't want it to think like I'm living in the past because I'm not.
No.
It's just doing like these little things and like my little ornament toy collection thing.
Yeah, you physically can't live in the past like that. It's all just it's a memory. It's a time of when you felt good. Just that freedom of being a kid and the little enjoyments in life.
Simpler life, the simple times.
And then as an adult, you still have that kid mentality.
Yeah. Because there's still a place that me and Amy want to visit in Kingston called Poor Boys.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, we're going to have to really prepare ourselves for that because it is literally like, that's how I imagine the Vikings used to eat. Do you know what I mean?
Like one of everything, sir. Just put it on the table.
But it's like big, hunky bits of meat.
Yeah.
That, and like I can imagine it being really thick, really rich.
I just want them pickle fries.
Yeah.
The fried pickles.
And I just don't think today's the day.
Nah, today's not the day. Like you said, I'd need a bit of mental preparation for that.
I need to give myself at least a week.
Yeah.
Myself, my mind, my body, and my arsehole.
Yeah.
I was saying there was a park that I fell on my head, and I feel like since I've said that, I've given myself a headache.
So dramatic.
I'm joking. They look, I just imagine the building being 50 foot tall.
It's bigger than that.
Oh no, like 50,000 foot tall then. This don't feel right. I'll know when I'll see it. Like the little courtyard in front.
Yeah.
What's that over there?
It's different.
Yeah, this feels so strange. This ain't us, is it? So there was a little sweet shop, like the sweet shop out of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with massive jars. We used to go to. Is this it?
Look, there's the shops. Oh, so this is a better way, so we can just see it.
The newsagent!
Newsagents!
Oh my god, we have to get out.
Oh, look, the supermarket over here. Look, the Chinese place.
God, this was our childhood. Oh wow.
And look at the little balconies.
The glass balcony.
The tree's gone.
There's the park!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Sorry. That's the one I crashed my head on.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, here it is.
We used to come in from that way.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Which one was it?
Exactly the same, the middle one.
The middle one. Lots of memories from this estate. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. Oh my god, I haven't been here in like... How long would you say? How many years, honestly?
What?
Since we've been here. So we're saying... This may be the most boring content for you guys, sorry.
24 years maybe? You got your family?
Did I? Little daffs. Oh my god, it's the fourth one. So this was the building. Wonder if we can knock and be like, we used to, your nan and granddad used to live here. Used to sit on that ledge. That's where I used to get all the stuff out of the nan and granddad's pantry door thing.
Oh, do you remember we used to make potions?
I used to make loads of potions. I used to make loads of dough. I used to put like hot sauce and pepper and everything. Yeah. Oh.
Nan had that address book thing and we used to play like schools in that.
Guys, and this was the park.
I wonder if it's still got the zip line.
Oh my god, it's
Exactly the same.
holy. It is exactly the same. This is where I bashed my head. I fell on my head, guys. I think that explains a lot, doesn't it? Amy, that big triangle thing.
Yeah, what, the blue thing?
Yeah, and I remember down there, one of the balconies, some woman kept giving us oranges out of their window. The gates, Amy. This honestly hasn't changed in 35 years. 34 years, I'm 34. That thing, I think it was the zip line. I've got to go on the zip line. I remember that noise.
Oh my god, Mark.
That's heavy.
This is really nostalgic, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. This has been there for 34 years. Where did I bash my head? Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I think it was the monkey bars.
Yeah, I think it was, you know.
Guys, I think this is where I fell on my head. So my nan and granddad used to come live there. And where's the shops?
There.
Shops around the corner where I used to...
That newsagent.
The little rhubarb and custard.
Imagine if they still got the sweets. They won't. That's really sad. Be careful.
Good times.
Remember you're a grown up. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Amy, what's happened?
Oh no!
Oh my god, what happened there?
Oh, it's wet, isn't it?
You got to do it.
I ain't sitting on that.
What if I walk like this? Does it look like I've worked myself? Does it?
A little bit, yeah. You should see your legs swinging about on that thing, mate.
Where's my wallet? Oh, it's here. Which one?
The one below the flowers.
This one?
So see the pink flowers?
Yeah.
The one below it.
That's where we used to grow up. And then one of these flats down here. It's the woman that gave us oranges out of her window. Good times. Oh my goodness. Miss you, Nan and Grandad. So we're going to see if we can get into the shop. Fly just flew straight into my ear. I panicked.
Amy, there's something in my ear.
God, our whole childhood spent here. Which one was it? Was it this one, Amy? Oh, this is a bit posh, isn't it? Auriel Parlour, wow. This was where we used to get all the sweets. Oh, amazing. Good times, Amy. I feel like every time we have a Wednesday out, we end up next to water.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah, this is Putney Bridge over there.
What about the parking here?
Oh, I can always move it now, can't I? Yeah. There's a parking spot just there. See, when I used to be a Made in Chelsea, when I used to do Made in Chelsea extra stuff, I actually came to here to do one, but I don't think it ever aired. So coming to the Duke's Head for a little spot of lunch. This is really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next to the river. This menu looks well nice.
Yeah.
House pickles, padron peppers. Cheers, big ears. So these are the root vegetable crisps, which I love, and the little lemon hummus. What are they?
Oh.
Mmm.
Are they good?
What are they? Oh my god, they're stunning.
Oh.
Onions. No.
It's like a massive caper.
Pickle, gherkins, and olives. Excuse our little olive carcasses.
Yeah, no, it just comes out. Right.
Yeah, these are little padron peppers, amazing. So here's Amy's Caesar salad, and here's my big old steak. He's a big boy, isn't he? Okay guys, I am home, and I wanted to show you the new layout of the bedroom. So obviously I've still got quite a few bits to do and to add. I've painted up here. So obviously as you would walk in, the bed used to be here, and just moving it over there has just given me so much more good energy. I don't know why. Obviously, switched everything around. It doesn't look as bad in real life because this is always going to be an eyesore. But like I said, this is just incredible. It has served me, touch wood, so long. Bearing in mind I put this up myself, and yeah, I just really need this in my bedroom. So now I've moved my bed. I've put in like privacy glass, like not privacy glass, but it's like the privacy shield. So when the sun hits it, it's like a big mirror ball, and I really love that. This as well, this little thing that I'm gonna be giving to my sister, the storage isn't that great, and I don't know, I just wanted to go for something a little bit more simple in the corner. So what I've done, I've gone onto the Range website, and I picked up like a really standard dresser with a mirror, because I just think this just looks too cluttered. So guys, my teeth are a little bit sensitive today. The dresser actually looks a lot more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. I got myself some custard creams. Now, between me and you, obviously, TMI maybe, custard creams make me bloated sometimes, but I just really fancied them with a cup of tea. But I also saw this, Well and Truly Yours, with red berries, oat milk chocolate, and lots of love. So this is 100% plant-based. I don't think I've ever had oat. Oh, whoa! Look at that texture. Oh wow, zingy. Oh my god. And it's, oh my gosh, and it's gluten free. I wanted to show you 3 treasures that I bought off eBay. My favorite place. I definitely did not have this video when I was younger. We had it off, like recorded off tape. Now this is the animated version of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. This is such a weird film. Just so nostalgic, the sounds, just, it's like such a cozy feeling. And I don't know, I'm on my little nostalgic mission, and just having these things around me that I used to have when I was younger, it's just part of my healing journey, and it's making me so happy. You guys got to do what you got to do. So yeah, this is really nice to have a part of the collection. Secondly, this, I saw this on TikTok. I'd never heard of this before. So apparently this was Walt Disney's version of a horror film. Years and years ago, they were like dipping their toe in the horror genre and wanted to make like a kid's horror film. Loads of you, when I put this online, had no idea about it either. But some of you who did said it was the scariest thing you saw as a child. So I think I'm gonna watch this tonight. Betty Davis stars in this frightening and atmospheric thriller. American teenager joins her family in an English country house. She experiences strange and supernatural occurrences. The kindly caretaker knows the dark secret behind the happenings and prepares for the return of the young girl who died mysteriously some 30 years earlier. The Watcher in the Woods weaves a haunting, riveting tale that stays with you long after the explosive ending. Spice Girls, the movie on DVD. I didn't even know they had it on DVD. I tried to get the VHS, couldn't find it anywhere. You can't see this film anywhere. It is not on any streaming services. It is not on YouTube. I have not been able to see this in years, I don't think. So I saw it on DVD. Cost me a pretty penny. It was £30. It's such an iconic film, and I just feel like this will be an iconic film to watch. Hello. Guys, it's the next day. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, you know when you cut your hair and you get like little bits of hair and they dig into your skin? Didn't end up putting the dresser up yesterday. Felt a little bit under the weather. So, sat in front of the sofa, watched Last of Us from season 1 again, just so I can just like get my mind over the fact of what just happened in season 2. So I had a really early night as well, which I really think I needed. So the dresser is there and it will be put up in no time, and I can't wait to show you. But sometimes I genuinely couldn't think of anything worse than putting up a dresser when I felt a little bit all over, out of sorts. So tonight is absolutely bonkers once again. Welcome to my life of what's gonna happen next in Mark Ferris's life. Because I've been invited to the BAFTA TV show, the BAFTA TV program nominations party. Hello? Oh my God, I didn't show you these. So I went to my friend's Nan's, Nan and Granddad's house the other week. She gave me 2 succulents. No, she didn't. She gave me 2 aloe vera plants. There's this one and there's a big boy out on the balcony. And it's just so nice just to keep, there's a little Chucky Lego doll there. Just so nice to keep a little plant, and I love aloe vera. Like, I would literally just put aloe vera all over my face and body. So yeah, that's like growing in the corner. Really love that. So yeah, oh my goodness, the BAFTA nomination party for the TV shows. Can't believe it, P&O invited me. P&O. Just feel so lucky. I know I keep saying it, but I just am. I'm not as nervous as I was when I was doing the BAFTA movie back in February, because that was a lot more intense. It was very overwhelming in the best way possible, obviously, and ended up having a banging afternoon, evening. But tonight is just like the nominations party. I don't even know what it means. When I got invited, I was like, all right, like, what do you want from me? Like, of course, like, this is just crazy. The dress code is like cocktails, and this is like summery. This is like embroidered linen. Maybe I'm a little bit nervous. And then those boots that I wore to the drop screening. Thank you, BAFTAs, once again for having me. Bloody hell, I didn't think I would be invited back to the BAFTAs after having a good old time at the after party. I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. I actually went round to my parents and had a really good chat with them. Yeah, I just think, like I said, if whatever you're going through, whether you think it's big or small, the best thing to do is just chat about it with people you feel safe with. Like I said, comment section below is a safe space. And if you're not already joined part of my, if you haven't already joined my safe space community channel on Instagram, I post on there. I do like voice notes and we all chat. It's amazing. So if you ever want to like get involved there, that is available to you. Obviously there are hundreds of ways that you can open up to other people. But yeah, just never like feel like you're suffering in silence. Get it out in the open, it's amazing. Cab's gonna be here at 6 p.m. I had a really nice lunch. I had tuna, eggs, loads of veg, rice, like loads of Tabasco sauce. It was amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens, play it by ear. Turn up, obviously, and bloody Matthew Horn is in front of me, waiting to queue to get your photo done. And at first I was just like, oh, I don't know, like I'm just here as like with P&O, like there's no way in heck I'm gonna get my photo done, all that sort of stuff. But I was just like, come on, like young Mark, this Mark, my age Mark, everyone. I was like, if I don't get a photo, I will regret it. So I got in the queue. I was standing there and Matt Horn was literally just in front of me. He was so sweet, he was so lovely. I wanted to be like, oh my God, when I was at uni, you DJ'd in one of the nightclubs, and I was like, oh my God, I was freaking out. And I was just like, I just wanted to say that the Christmas episode of Gavin and Stacey is one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen. But I didn't say that. I wanted to be cool, collected, mysterious. This is leftover lunch. This is like tuna and like vegetables. And then behind me was Nicola Coughlan, who plays Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton. So there's me in the middle, like an absolute numpty. And I was like getting out my chewing gums and I was like dishing like a chewing gum out. And this chewing gum fell on her foot. I know that's really weird. I am gonna bin it, I'm not gonna keep it. But I was just like, because I had one of these, and I was like, and I got it out and I dished it out, it bounced and it landed on her foot. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I go inside and it was such an out-of-body experience. I didn't feel like I was there. Billy Piper was to my left. David Tennant was to my right. There was, like I just put on my Instagram, unmeasured amounts of talent in that room. And it's all thanks to P&O that I got invited to tonight, because there was no way in hell. And Joe and Diane were there, because obviously Diane's like nominated for memorable moment on her time on Strictly. So fingers crossed she wins. Just a different world. So grateful that I'm able to just dip my toe with these people. Just honestly, just blows my back doors open. Honestly, it is just next level surreal. And I was there with Lad Baby, Roxy and Mark, who I just adore. They're like the loveliest people ever. And I sort of like clung to them because I was like, oh nice, and they're just so nice, and it was nice to be around them. But when I'm in there, I don't know what to do. Like, it is such a surreal experience. I can't ever tell you. I can't explain it, what it's like to be in a room with people that you've grown up watching on TV, and someone who's like the biggest TV movie geek ever, and just having to be like, you know, yeah. But in my mind, I'm like pooing. Is there caffeine in peppermint teas? Alexa, is there caffeine in peppermint tea? But yeah, no, great night. Honestly, loved it. Loved every minute. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. Gonna have a peppermint tea, maybe a couple of custard creams. You honestly think I'd be invited to these places if it wasn't for your guys' support? Nah, no way. So in the morning, good morning my angels. It is Friday. It's 3:30, so it's definitely not the morning. I am a fraud. Oh my God, this is what I bought for my friend Jack. It's his birthday tomorrow. He loves Lego, so I bought him this. Guys, I'm a fraud, and I'll tell you why. La la la. Hi. I didn't put that up. I got a guy from TaskRabbit. And I've used him before and he's great. And I just couldn't be bothered to put it up. I think I've done a lot of DIY recently on the channel. But this, for some reason, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to ask for help. And the guy I've used in the past is so great. It still looks a little bit cluttered, but this was from the range. And it's exactly what I just needed it to be. Just this space here, I need to hoover and tidy the wires up a little bit, because I've got like hooks and stuff that I'm going to tidy this all up. This space here is just amazing to dance in. I just didn't want to put it up. And I was like, I'm going to ask for help. And he came round and he sorted it. But look, what do we think? And I just think it gives me so much more space. I'm going to get like a little headboard and then the bedroom's done. I'm going to have a big clear out with my sister and my mum probably when it comes to like clothes and deep poop and all stuff like that. And then I'm going to clean all this stuff on the top, and then the bedroom is finally done. And yeah, I'm very happy. I'm going to a friend's barbecue tonight, so I'm going to get ready now. Hey guys, it's Editing Mark. I just want to say that I didn't actually film an ending to this vlog. Had a lovely barbecue. And I just want to say thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Always here for you. And I will see you very soon. Take care. Love ya.